guys, good morning or good evening, wherever it is you're at. Welcome to today's video. Today I have a whole bunch of new makeup to try out. I even have some new Refer brushes, the Alexandra Anele collection brush that we'll be trying in today's video. Thank you, Refer, for sending these my way. I have a brand new indie makeup brand from Blairdale MUA Cosmetics. Oops, caught it. It didn't break. But this is the Hunter and the Prey palette. They did give me an affiliate code with this one in case after you see me use it, you're interested in the color story. My affiliate code is Steff, and that does save you 10% off of your order. More excited, I think, and something that you all have been waiting for are these new Dior Complexion sticks. So I picked up their stick foundation, which is going to be a natural finish, more about medium coverage. It comes in 18 different shades. The shade I went with is my traditional shade, and it is shade 1N. It is actually this one over here. And then I also picked up their bronzer, and okay, where's my bronzer? There it is. Here's the bronzer. It's a refillable. It's a refillable little stick, so that's why I couldn't figure out which end was which. But I'm excited. I'm always down to try a new foundation, and this is going to be at least a 10-11 hour wear test today. There are 4 shades in the bronzer. The shade that I picked up in the bronzer is shade 02 Tan. Now, we also have the new Tower 28 powder that I cannot wait to try out. I believe there are 4 different shades. This is the shade that I chose to go with, which I chose to pick up. In the monitor, it looks white, but I picked up Palisades Pink. So here in the lights, man, I don't know. It looked more pink online than it does in person, but that's okay. We're gonna try it out. Oh, this I've only used one time off camera. I was just itching to try it while the Dior products were coming in, but this is the One Size Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Primer. I paired this with a Lancome foundation, the Tint Idole, just to see what would happen. That is a holy grail foundation of mine. You know, instant mattification, but did I stay matte all day? No, I did have to reapply. So just FYI on that. And I think if you have extremely dry skin, that is not going to be the primer for you. And then just a little bit of everything else. I got some Tarte in here, Hourglass, Charlotte Tilbury. I am just excited for today's makeup look. And obviously my hair is pinned, it's curled. We're ready to rock and roll. If it's your first time here on my channel, let me just welcome all of you. Hello, how are you? I am Steff, and I love trying out new makeup. I am primarily a new makeup review channel, but I do multiple looks with the eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, all that good stuff. If that sounds great to you, come on and be part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you like Get Ready With Me style of videos, maybe you're interested in some of these products as well, please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. As usual, check the description box for links and codes to everything. Some of those codes and links are affiliate, so if you do end up shopping, thank you so much for helping me support this channel. Let's dive on into all of it. We'll get ready for the day together. If y'all want to see how this look is going to turn out and wear for 10-11 hours today, keep on watching. Okay. So I washed a lot of my makeup brushes yesterday, and I think I'm going to go in with this Refer B02. This looks clean, somewhat clean. Let me spray it with my Sephora Daily Brush Cleanser. And, oh, it looks like it was just used once. So, okay, that's no big deal that I didn't shampoo this one. All right, so we're going to start with primer first. This is an intense mattifying primer. And for me, I am oily primarily in my T-zone. So I'm going to start first with the nose. My nose is the oiliest place on my face. And then a little bit right here. And then down here on the chin. This is definitely not for any of you who have dry skin. This will just counter out every single moisturizer that you put on your face. I already feel like it's kind of peeling up on me just because it's trying to take away all of that moisturizer. But yeah, it's like up here, it feels good. It's set. I mean, it's just like it sucks everything out. I'm just more worried about my nose right now. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. And I usually just let it sit for a second. Now we're going to go into the foundation stick. And I always go with the shade 1N. This is just what I use in the concealer. It's what I use in other foundations. That's what it looks like. I don't know how well you can see, but let's start swiping. Yeah, that's going to be a perfect shade match for me. There is a scent to it. It's a luxury foundation. Of course, there's going to be a scent to it. I'm very excited for this. I love stick foundations. I think they're just so quick and easy, and they're especially great for travel. Good coverage right off the bat. I wanted to do a traditional 2-day 10-hour with this one, but I've been the recipient of so many PR packages. Like I just can't keep up. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I want to try it all, but obviously I cannot try it all. So there's that. And whatever I know I'm not going to be able to try, I've been giving it away to my coworkers, and they're young girls, like they're in their 20s. They love makeup. They love it all. You remember when you were that age. I'm still that age in spirit. Even though I'm 42. But I still love makeup, and I still love getting makeup, and who doesn't? You hear noises. I'll give you 10 guesses, but I think you only need one as to who is making those little noises. Let me see. Let's see. Come over here, sister. Get over here. People want to say hello to you. Right here, the culprit. She's the one trying to get into the trash can. She likes to see everything that I throw away. And she's the one who is with me every time I'm up here filming. So, hear noises, blame sister. Wow, that's going on really nicely. Now, I don't know if the primer is going to affect this in any way. This might be better served with maybe just a gripping primer, because it does say it's going to provide natural finish, more like medium buildable coverage, but also 24-hour hydration. And no, we're not going to be wearing our foundation for 24 hours, but if you needed to, maybe you work at a hospital, maybe there's just a reason, your flight. How many of you have been caught up lately in all the delays? I am so glad that when I went and came from Cayman Islands, even though there was a hurricane, didn't hit us though, we landed and left on time. There was no problems. Thank God. Okay, so I think this looks good. I think this looks real good. It's full coverage, at least by my standards. It's at least on the lower side of full coverage. But once I add in concealer, which I'm using Dior today, I'm going to try and use some Dior products today. But I like it. I like it. This is one of my favorite Holy Grail concealers. This is also in the shade 1N. But this was quick and easy. Just like my Lancome Tinty Dole foundation stick. Wow, I almost feel like I don't need to, but just out of habit, I'm just going to put it here. I won't put anything on my forehead. But sides of my cheeks, always a problem area. It's where I have old acne scars and minor discoloration. Just gonna do this for the cheeks. You know what? And this adds a little more hydration just because the mattifying primer really sucks up whatever hydration you have. Like it's something to be seen. I'm going to use my BK Beauty A506. This is the travel size. And I'm just going to blend that out under the eye area. So far, I think everything is looking really nice. It's feeling nice. Oh, okay. And I think my skin is looking good. I was thinking I'd have to go in for my touch-up for my Botox. I get Botox here in the forehead and like right in here. And I get it right here for the crow's feet. And I get a little bit on my nose for the bunny lines. And I do a little bit like right here. She does a little Botox right there, and I think on my chin for like the dimpling. And it's time because I went in the beginning of May, and you're usually supposed to go every 3 to 4 months, and we're almost the end of August. So my telltale sign for Botox is right here. See, you can see the line. I mean, that's about it, but that's when I know. Okay, it's to start. You need to start booking an appointment, but I haven't yet. I'm gonna try and go a little bit longer because I think my face looks pretty good. Okay, so we have some really good coverage. This is a bronzer stick. Again, the shade I picked up is shade 02 Tan, so it's not the lightest shade. I want to try using the brush that Alexandra designed because I think this can be used for a multitude of different things. I watched one of her reels the other day and she was using it just in various ways, and I like that. I like a brush that can be versatile. And Rephr makes some of my most favorite brushes. And they're natural hair brushes made in Japan. That's a nice color. I probably could have gone down a shade and been okay. But I always like to have a good warmth, especially on my forehead. I feel like my forehead is rather large, so it can handle the added color. And then especially because I wear my hair down. Man, this blended out so well. I feel like maybe I need to zoom you guys out a little bit. Wow, that looked really nice. Looked really, really nice. Just patting out those creases. I zoomed you guys out just a little bit. I think everything looks really nice, really covered. You know what? I'm almost tempted to I'm just gonna pick some up and just add a little bit right here. I usually don't, just because I've been playing up blush, but this is such a nice, easy, blendable formula. This could be my new favorite cream bronzer. And I love that it's in a tube. And it doesn't help that it's from Dior either. It's one of my favorite luxury makeup brands. I would say my least favorite luxury makeup brand that I've tried would be Valentino. I saw YSL came out with some new liquid blushes, so I definitely want to get those. Just gonna wait for later this week when I get paid. But I did order the Fenty ones. There were 2 shades I didn't get, but I don't know, I just wanted them. I like Fenty. I like Fenty as a brand, and there's some things that don't work out for me. Some of their complexion products don't work out, but those blushes, it's just the year of the blush, isn't it? Like, we're gonna have fun at the end of the year just ranking all the blushes. I am going to town with this bronzer, but you know what? It's because the brush and the bronzer feels so good on my skin. Sister, stop. She gets on the table where I have all my stuff and she wants to knock everything down. You know what? I'm going to keep using this brush and I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Unreal liquid blush. The shade I'm going in with is the shade called Whim, and it's this pinky one. And I'm just going to use this side. These blushes are so good. I have a video where I'm swatching them all out, and they last all day. They dry down, they're not sticky. I just really like them. And they're nice wearable shades. They're not funky shades. They're not playful shades. They are your everyday blush wardrobe that you would need if you were just starting maybe a luxury blush collection. These could easily fit into that. And if you wanted all the shades, then I mean, that's your one and done, seriously, for the whole year, and probably even beyond. The only thing is with the liquid, you just gotta be mindful of it, that they don't last as long as powders do. So use them and love them. Okay, I think that looks really nice. This brush from Refer and Alexandra, beautiful, just applied everything so well. I'm still going to keep using this brush because we have a liquid highlighter from Dior. I think I've only used this on camera once and it was a little while ago. This one is in the shade Pink. Just a little few dots up there. And blend. Now that we have our face fully done, I was going to use the new NARS setting spray, but I decided I'm just going to use the one size because I'm ready to dive into the powder from Tower 28. This is a setting and blurring powder. Oh, I have this new one from Unearthly Cosmetics. So pick some up. I'm going to warm it up on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna apply under eye area and T-zone. I'm gonna do my nose. I might have to bring back some of the bronzer, but I'll use a powder one. Man, this puff feels nice. And then with the powder on it, yeah, definitely gonna have to bring back some of the bronzer. So this doesn't have a mirror. I guess to make sure the packaging really is eco-friendly, recyclable. Of course, I think you can recycle the mirror, but oh well. I'm not here to worry about that. Okay. All right. We're off to a good start. Let me do some one size on till dawn. All right, so I'm gonna go take care of my brows and then I'll be right back and we're gonna start playing with the Hunter and the Prey palette from Blair Dale MUA Cosmetics. Stay tuned. Okay, now that the brows are on, I did use an e.l.f. brow pencil and also the e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. Let's do something with the lips because my lips are looking a little bare. I picked up the new Fenty lip liner. This is her traced out pencil lip liner. The shade that I picked up in this one, I think it's shade Riri. Yeah, shade Riri. I felt you couldn't go wrong with that shade. Ooh, very creamy. Oh, it's a nice color. Very nice. Now I picked up this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I want to say this is a shade I got. I know it's not going to go. It's a lot lighter. But it's a Pillow Talk, but it's a, is it the Ultra Matte? Or it has like a little gloss to it. Let's see. I picked this up over the summer. And I forgot about it. It actually went really nice with that lip liner. Okay. All right. So far, I think this makeup is turning out to be really, really well. Turning out to be really, really good. Okay, let's get started with the eye look because I am running short on time. So I'm going to be wearing black and like a burgundy skirt today. So pretty neutral, like anything could really go with it. I think I'm going to start here with this one in the trees and then maybe work into this one right here. And maybe I'll use this one war point to deepen up the look. We'll see, but for sure I'm going to start with these two. And Reffer did send me some updated brushes, which is great because my brushes are still not dry from washing last night. So I'm going to use the Reffer 14 to apply the first shade. That is some really good pigmentation. Next, I'm going into that reddish shade. Same brush, but I'm going to apply that lower, kind of like on the lid. These shades are really smooth. All right, I think that looks really, really nice. Very nice blend from these. Now, let's see. I'm going to take my Reffer 13 and I'm going to go into the black shade, War Paint, and just add it out here. And also added a bit into the crease. All right, guys, I think we've got a beautiful blend and I'm ready for some shimmers. Although I'm thinking maybe I should do something on the lower lash line. Maybe I should pull a green down, like this one, Camo. Let me do that. This is still the Reffer 13. Just pull that down here. Oh yeah, good choice. I love that. Okay, shimmer time. Shimmer time. I think I'm going to do, I just feel like the green. Like I have to start there. This is the Hunter. And I'm using a damp Morphe M709 to apply. And I think I'm going to pop it in the center with one of those lighter shimmers. But that is beautiful. I'll add a little bit of the black back as well. Very little fallout from these, not bad at all. Now in a Reffer 03, I'm going to go into the shade right here. Oh, that's perfect. Oh yeah, wow. I really, really love that. I almost don't need to do anything. I was going to pick this shade up, but actually, well, let me try it. Higher ground. And just kind of pop it right here in the center. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Okay, good call. Good call. Ooh, okay, guys. We definitely have a look. I'm going to pop off camera to take care of the finishing touches, but I do want to show you I picked up the Tarte XL mascara. I got the little size. I have their other tubing mascara and I really love it. So I'm hoping that the XL is going to give me even bigger, bolder lashes. So I'll be trying that and then I'll be right back to show you guys the completed look. All right, guys, so here is the completed look. I am loving this face of makeup. I think it feels so fun. The palette, the Hunter and the Prey, which is available now on Blairdale MUA Cosmetics. I believe his site is just an Etsy site for right now until he gets his full site built, but it is available. It is in stock. And it retails for about $32, $33. I do have an affiliate code and it is Steff, and that saves you 10% off of your order. How beautiful is this for year round or just maybe a fall winter color story? the shadows just blended themselves. They were really good mattes, really sparkly shimmer shadows, and I didn't get any fallout, like barely any fallout. So congratulations, Blair, on your initial launch for your new brand. I cannot wait to see what Blair has in store for us for the future. And also congratulations to Miss Anele for her new Rephr brush. This is the Alexandria Anele brush. I loved it. It was a multi-use brush for me today, and thank you, Rephr, for sending me some fresh new brushes as well. The Dior products, guys, the Dior foundation and contour stick, I have very high expectations for. You get a little jewel there on the cap, but I love the shade of both. I have very high expectations. I think they're going to look great, but this is going to be a wear test today. So I'll check back in with you guys when I get home from work to give you guys the final details. So far, I'm loving the Tower 28 powder. We'll see how it holds up. I had already used this one, the NYX highlighter. I mean, not the NYX highlighter, the Dior highlighter. You know what I said, NYX? Because the NYX Beetlejuice collection just dropped on their website, and I did post about it, so check that out because of course I ordered mine. The Tarte XL tubing mascara, I love the original, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love this one. I like the curl that it's giving me. The Lippy combo, which is Charlotte Tilbury and Fenty. I think it looks great. This is going with me to work. And of course, the Hourglass blush. Those blushes are unreal. Like they say, they're beautiful, they're pigmented, they last. But you know what, guys? I'm going to leave it there because I want you to be able to see how the makeup is going to wear and how it's going to look at the end of the day. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Okay, guys, so here we are at 11 hours, and this is what the makeup is looking like. I love the eyeshadow. I think it looks really pretty, but I did get some fallout all in through here, and it was mainly just on this side. I didn't wear a glitter primer, so maybe that had something to do with it, but the shadows lasted all day, and you can really see that shift. I love the green with the gold. I think it looks really pretty, so yes, I would recommend checking out the palette if this is a color story for you. Let's talk about the foundation because that is one thing I am really excited about. So I think the coverage is good. I think it held up well. I'm curious to try this with another primer and another setting powder because I see that it kind of settled right here into the fine line I have, and it's starting to look makeup-y. I mean, it has been a good number of hours and I didn't do any touch-ups. So I think that the primer did a good job of helping to control the oil, although not full oil control, but it is a very mattifying primer, and I think paired with the foundation, I think my makeup looks pretty good. Do I think this stick foundation is better than the Dior Forever Matte or the Dior Forever Glow? I think I'm leaning more towards those liquid formulations than I am the stick formulation, but I mean, just by a smidge. I would probably put the matte in first place, the glow in second place, and then this one in third place. I like it because it's quick and easy to travel with, and shade 1N is really a good shade match for me. It's the shade I use in the concealer and the other two foundations. And you know, it's a pretty lightweight stick foundation while still providing good medium buildable coverage. So I like everything. The bronzer stick I think looks really pretty. It was a really nice shade. The lipstick, guys, the lip liner, incredible. The shade Riri, the new one from Fenty Beauty. The lip liner stayed on all day. The only thing I had to touch up a little bit was the lipstick, but I only touched up once. So that's not bad. I think this looks pretty good. I think overall, the full face of makeup looks really nice. The highlighter, the liquid blush from Hourglass. The mascara didn't flake. I think it held the curl. I think it looks nice. The only fallout I got, again, was from the eyeshadow palette. So overall, I'm going to give this face of makeup 2 thumbs up. I like the way it looked. Oh, the setting powder. How can we forget the setting powder? So, I mean, I don't have any complaints about the under eye area. My T-zone, for the most part, stayed, you know, the oils were in check. So again, I'm just going to have to keep trying these. You know, 1 day, 2 days is not going to be enough. I need to keep wear testing them, try them out. I'll use them in some other videos and I will keep you guys posted. But I know some of you had been asking about the Dior foundation stick. Here we are. Here we go. I like it. I'm going to keep trying it out.
And let me know your thoughts. What did you think of the eyeshadow palette? What did you think of these new Dior products? Are you going to be picking anything up? Maybe you did already. Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see y'all very soon. Bye.